Welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about VAT registration. From the 1st of January 2024, the VAT registration threshold was revised downwards from 40,000 per annum to 25,000 per annum, which translates to $2,083 per month. So if your sales are above that threshold, it's now a legal requirement that you should register for VAT purposes. So what are the requirements for VAT registration? Number one requirement is you must be registered with SIMRA, and you have a TIN, which is tax identification number, which means you must either be registered for income tax, uh, pay as you earn, withholding tax, or any other tax that you might have registered for. So number two requirement says you must have paid all your taxes outstanding. Either it could be income tax, could be pay as you earn, it could be withholding tax, or any other tax that you are owing. So you must be up to date with your taxes. The number three says you must complete a Rev 1 form. This Rev 1 form is actually its details. You put in the details of your company, directors, banking details, and other information that is required in that form. So you must complete that Rev 1 form. Then number four, you must complete a sales, you must prepare a sales schedule from the date you started trading. And if it is more than 1 year, you should actually do it in per annum basis. But if it's at least within 12 months, you should give details of your sales schedule per month, say January, February, March, up to December. So you're giving the total, your total sales per month. Then number five says you should provide invoices that you issue to your customers. Those invoices should actually have details of your customer's name, telephone numbers, and the reason why they need those details is because the ZIMRA would want to confirm whether you actually sold a particular goods to that customer named on that invoice. So it's part of their verification process, because some people might want to declare false information in order just to get that VAT registered. Also, if you don't have invoices, you might be having some signed contracts or pre-orders. If those pre-orders or contracts are of a value that is above at least 25,000, you should actually register for VAT, and you should provide those documents as proof that you are meeting the threshold. Then requirement number six is you should also prepare your sales focus for the next 12 months. So detailing that each month you're putting in your forecast. So you must have done your thorough job of actually coming up with accurate forecast to say that you are still going to exceed the $25,000 per annum. So you still think you are still eligible to register for VAT. Then requirement number seven, you should provide ZIMRA with your current stamped bank statement. Notice says stamped bank statement. You will not just download your bank statement and submit it, but they want to authenticate that this is a valid bank account, so it must have a stamp from your bank. So you just need to go and request from the bank and then get it stamped. Every page of that bank statement has to be stamped. Then requirement number eight, there must be a letter of appointing a public officer. A public officer is somebody who is authorized to speak on behalf of the company to the taxman. So it's not another person. So is the contact person between the company and ZIMRA. So this person must also be a signatory to your bank account for them to qualify to be appointed as a public officer. And usually, sometimes that person must also be a director of the company. Then requirement number 9, you should provide a valid lease agreement. That is a lease agreement from the place that you are operating from. If you are not leasing, you own the property from where you are trading, you should provide a title deed to that effect. So the reason why they want those documents is to prove that you are legally or you authentically operating from that particular premise that we have named on your application form. So generally, these are the requirements for registering for VAT. So I encourage you, if you are not yet registered, it's good to go and register, start applying, and get registered. Because if you do it late, then there is a backdating of the effective date of registration, which means you'll be liable to pay VAT even on the months that you did not actually charge that. Because if the moment you miss the threshold, you should apply to register for VAT. So let me hear what you say in the comment section below. You can also follow and like our page. Then see you next when we do our next video, where we're going more into detail about the VAT compliance issues, issues to relate with the tax invoice, what it should be like.